How do you make sure you don't take bed bugs home?
A fabulous bird, reborn from the ashes of its earlier life.
How dare you, insect? How dare you interrupt my ascendance?
I get asked all the time, what do I do to make sure I don't take bed bugs home? Usually when I get asked this, it's somebody who's having to take care of mom or dad and they're elderly and they need help. So they have to go over there and help them with various things. So there's no real way around that. And mom and dad have bed bugs. We're dealing with it. In the meantime, how do they not take them home? So here's a couple things that I tell them. Number one, you never want to sit down, lay down, take a nap while you're there. When I'm there, the only thing of mine that touches anything in that house is the bottom of my boots and the palms of my hands. A lot of times when you move furniture, you pick up heavy things, you kind of use your body to shove it or move it, or use your hips to move it. You don't want to do that. Palms of your hands only. It makes it harder, it does, but that way you don't get, there's less chance of one of these little evil stragglers hitching a ride to go home with you. One other thing you can do is, if you have to go over there, don't ever take purses and backpacks and things in. You also can alter what you wear. So Crocs or flip-flops, minimal shoes are better. If you can change outside or in the garage before you even go in, leave a set of clothes there that you change into to do whatever work in the house is necessary. That will help. If you can't do that, when you go home, take all of your clothes off. We call this getting naked on the front porch. Hopefully you have a good garage or back porch that the neighbors aren't looking at. Take all that off and it goes directly into the washing machine, and start the washing machine, and you go directly to the shower. Do not pass go, do not collect $200. That will help you reduce not taking them home. You don't want to transfer things back and forth between the houses. You sure as heck don't want to take their laundry to your house to do that. That's almost a surefire way to transfer bed bugs back to your house. Don't do that. So you don't want to take their stuff to your house, and you don't want to take your stuff to their house. Just a isolation. In best case scenario, the only thing that ever goes back and forth is you and your skin. If there's ever any concern that you have taken them home, you can always call the canines. They'll come out and sniff it out and tell you whether you have a problem or not, and we can deal with it. It's that easy. We realize that this can get kind of complicated when mom and dad need help. They need help. You got to help them out. So you're going to just have to take the risk, because home health isn't going to come if they find out you have bed bugs. They're just not going to do it. And I don't blame them. Another situation where we have a similar scenario is custodial parents, divorced, who's got custody, all that kind of stuff. They go to mom's on the weekend. They go to dad's on the weekend, whatever. You can do the exact same thing. Have a set of clothes at the destination for the children. They don't need to be taking a bunch of clothes. Have diapers, whatever they need, already at each location, so you're not transferring things back and forth. It's the same concept, just with a lot of more parts to it. If you have any questions about your specific situation, how you could handle it, put it down in the comments, and do all the like, share, and subscribe silliness to make sure somebody sees this. Do you know what bugs me? Bed bugs. But I love to kill them.
Look at me.
You're killing me, Smalls.
They're dead, alright? Can I go now?
I stand upon my desk to remind myself that we must constantly look at things in a different way.